We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. David Price will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Pollock to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and this throw gets away from him.
Well, a lot of managers like their leadoff man to take a few pitches to start the game off, give the other guys in the lineup a chance to see what the pitcher has to offer. But if he got that instruction, he ignored it. He rips the first pitch of the game off the wall for an easy double.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
That is fourth. The left fielder, David Peralta.
Now in the box, David Peralta. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. A 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
In the air, out to right. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Lifetime versus David Price. He has a 3-for-12 line. And they start him out away with a called strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the D-backs 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Robbie Ray is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. Little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Marte is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That is third. The right fielder.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Peralta. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 261 the average coming into action here. 6 home runs and 32 driven in. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, Pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as we show you the Arizona team leaderboard, we find he currently ranks third on the ball club in that department. Standing in now, Stephen Vogt. 0-1 the count. Vargas, the runner at second with one away. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Taylor ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder Cody Bellinger.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 13 home runs and 28 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's hitless in 6 tries. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Drew Jackson. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The second baseman, Greg Taylor.
Standing in, Chris Taylor, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Muncy at second with two down. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Marte has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's third among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
At the plate, David Peralta, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 13 home runs, and 37 RBIs. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batter, first base.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Ahmed over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So tack on one more on the base hit. Part of a 3-run inning now as we take a look at the league leaders in terms of runs scored. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. In now, Ildemaro Vargas, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the 3rd now, and Keber Ruiz will ding it at the plate.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in, David Price. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So it was a strikeout swinging. David Price becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 3rd. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The pitch. Pollock matches up here in this one against his former employer, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Count is 2-1.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Marte gloves it. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Standing in now, Justin Turner.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Pollock at second, Turner at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vargas is under it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box now, Robbie Ray. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Slow roller left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
To the plate now, Nick Ahmed.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
The second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Next up is Max Muncy. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding into the box, Drew Jackson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Muncy stands at first with 1 out. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone, so I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And up next will be Kelbert Ruiz. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a runner over there himself for the out. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. D-backs are down on 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Jock Peterson is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. A dozen home runs and 29 driven in. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-1. It's a good fastball swung on and missed.
1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, A.J. Pollard, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1.
Ball back outside.
1 out, nobody on. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Well, fastball count there yielded fastball, Mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in a 1-3-1 count a night and buy yourself that guaranteed fastball, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 13 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
Stepping in now, Mookie Betts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. 2-1 now to Mookie. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout. Cody
Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Vargas is there. And that's the 3rd out. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers 2. Gray takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 83.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Carson Kelly.
Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The batter, number 50.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hit outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. Looped out towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stephen.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Kelly leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Domingo Leyba will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're still out in front, 5-2. Junior Guerra enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Digging in, Max Muncy. Previously against Junior Guerra, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
To the plate now, Drew Jackson. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Cable Ruiz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Cable Ruiz. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, 2 gone. Number 18 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 18.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers 3. Blake Trinan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Starling Marte. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 4. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Trinan originally hails from Kansas. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Betts giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Turner has a play, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kelly has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Previously against Junior Guerra, has got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0. In there, 2-1. Here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Cody Bellinger will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Betts is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normal.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for L.A. There's still. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta, career against Blake Trinan. He's a .333 hitter. No balls and 1 strike. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Eduardo Escobar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Carson Kelly is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's into the bullpen, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
At the plate now, Ildemaro Vargas. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Cole Calhoun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Arizona, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Vargas stands at second with 2 gone. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's Starling Marte as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. There's a drive out to left center field. On his way to second goes Marte.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
The 0-1 on its way. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. Ketel Marte would be next. Count remains full. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the D-back. Yohan Lopez will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now batting, Drew Jackson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 3.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Dodgers down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but the result is the same. He's 90 feet away from scoring, and it looks like they are going to give him an error, and I think that's definitely the right call there.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Peralta at third with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2. Three balls, 2 strikes.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And it's fouled away. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Full count still. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Archie Bradley will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Keibert Ruiz, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Harold Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Dodgers. Number 29, Harold Robinson.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2 balls and a strike now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it misses, 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Ray earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.